And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill, Doris Burke, and Ali LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining us at the broadcast table tonight, our very special guest, Shams Charania. Great to have you with us, Shams.
Great to be here, BA. Great to be here with you guys. I very much look forward to this.
We'll see if you say that when you're done with us here. And quite a few players out of the lineup. Taking a look at who's out for both teams.
And you hope to be healthy to start the season. However, both teams find themselves at less than full strength.
And the Lakers starting five. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Austin Reeves out there with Smith. And it's Connect in at the three. And for Minnesota, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Shannon in at the two-guard spot. Pass to Randall. Wide open look. And he gets that one. Well, Shams, we knew franchise values were skyrocketing, but then the Lakers sell for $10 billion with a B, $10 billion.
This new group taking over is exceedingly deep-pocketed as well, BA. And those resources may help this team continue to be the league's flagship franchise.
League's in a very healthy spot right now, no question.
That's for sure, and these prices with teams are just going to continue to go up.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Connect. Shot clock at 5. He buries it from 3.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Conley passes to Reed. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Here's Randall, uses the glass on the layup. Randall's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randall has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Outside Reeves. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Hachimura outside, back to Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. Stolen by Reed. Randall, good. Randall's got 6. Here's Smith. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And with the bulk of the season still ahead, let's take a look at how the power rankings are starting to come together. You look at the Timberwolves, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they're making a push. They're looking up of late as they continue to make their way in the top 10. Improvement on the court showing up on the charts.
Randall with a steal. To the middle. McDaniels from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 3. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live. The financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
Randall outside. 4-3. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Smith passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Smith against Conley. And here's Connect outside. Pure from three-point range.
And Connect's ability to shoot from that extended range is what made him such a highly touted prospect.
Really left him alone that time.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Fifth best, Minnesota.
They made life hard on opponents, one of the best defenses in the NBA last year. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Conley passes to Randall. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randall's got 12 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the paint, and Ayton with the stuff.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Here's Conley, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
The Lakers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Outside Connect, pulls up. Again, the Lakers score. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
Pass to Randall, shoots a fadeaway. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Ayton, a screen on Conley. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Smith. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
For 3, Randall, he's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Now here's Reed. In the game against Portland, very impressive. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And the basket is good.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Hachimura from long range. Reed with the rebound. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Down low. A slam dunk by Reed.
So experienced, so savvy in pick and roll play. Conley putting on a clinic.
Here's Reeves. And there's the lob. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
It's not just about the passer. As the recipient of that alley-oop, you've got to have timing and anticipation. Yes, sir, Rui Hachimura.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Hachimura. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Hachimura's got his second basket on the night. Randall deciding where to go with it. And he converts the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's Shannon, outside McDaniels. Reed sets a screen. Clock at 4. Yes, It's good. Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley. Here's Randall. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Outside Reeves. The three is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
And Randall drops them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Ayton, the screen on DiVincenzo. And slams dunk by James.
James has this athleticism to his game. He can get up there when he wants to.
Pass to McDaniels. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Ayton, the screen on DiVincenzo. And there's Ayton on the assist from James. Ayton's got 10 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Ryan, back to you.
Has him bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. James with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. The shot by Reeves, no good.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Randall, good.
Now, guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
LaRavia outside. Back to Reeves. McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reed can't hit. Now James. Here's LaRavia. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. What a performance for Julius Randle. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gobert is out there with Miller. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the 2 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Minnesota making a change here. Freeman's checked in. Ingles from outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hayes finds James. Hayes with a screen on DiVincenzo. James. It's blocked by Gobert. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Juzang, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. Again, the miss by James. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Shams, I know you've had this discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
The three, and again the Lakers no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Who poked away? DiVincenzo against Hayes. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Hayes misses. Minnesota's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
DiVincenzo against James. Moravia right side. And again, the Lakers no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's DiVincenzo.
Mr. Springy athlete, Dante DiVincenzo's got some hops.
DiVincenzo against James. To the wing on the left. Moravia. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota leading by 12. Here's Clark. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And Minnesota with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Ingles. Shannon comes in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for Juzay. Now here's Reeves. Inside. Smith outside. Connect on the wing. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Sean.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence and sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Here's Shannon, launches a 3, pass to McDaniels. Randle outside. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. The offensive rebound. Randle outside. And another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Randle's got 29.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Pass to connect. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Conley. Pulls it from the top of the key. And And another basket for Minnesota. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
The shot's good. 31 points for Julius Randle.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Randle. Randle's got 4 assists now tonight. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reeves checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Koloko. And here's Connect outside. And Conley grabs the miss.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
From deep, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Smith into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A crafty finisher. Smith has a variety of ways he can finish a drive.
Back to Randle. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 33 points for Julius Randle.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Shot is good by Reeves. And Shams with younger teams like OKC taking the reins. New stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity and all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they have had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flagg, the list goes on.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Reeves, the pass to Ayton. For 3, Conley. And Reeves pulls it down. Lakers trail by 13. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Oh, love that energy play Reeves delivers, managing to take the shot while being fouled.
And he makes both free throws.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Conley passes to Randle. Jacks up with 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. And it's Smith penetrating. Hachimura from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hachimura's got 9 points. Conley passes to McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Connect with the ball. 10 points for him. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. With 1 on the clock. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
to Shannon. Reed sets the screen. McDaniels from long range. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hachimura with a screen on Conley. And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yes, Smith has some bunnies on him. Gets off the floor fast to slam it down.
All right, Joms, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Not a bad show from Mr. Rui Hachimura. Get up and throw it down, young sir.
Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Back to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Reed. And the layup is good off the glass. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from 3, but I like when he goes to work inside.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Outside for Randall. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got rebound number 7 tonight. Ayton, the screen on Conley. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The T-Wolves on top, up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks. I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shot and walking away. They're hunting for those second chance opportunities.
And another important topic, injuries. Let's take a look at what... Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Julius Randle has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Smith out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. Connect on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. And that one's good. Connect's got 12 points. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And from undrafted to a key part of this rotation, Reeves showing just how far he's come with this dominant scoring display.
Here's Randall. Hachimura with a rebound.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Pass to Smith. Hachimura with a screen on Conley. And here's Smith. Give him 8. Oh, there's the alley. 8, no good. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Randall outside. Pass to Shannon. Nuggets connect with the rebound.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
Ayton with a screen. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Counted. 16 points for him.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Guys?
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. McDaniels finds Conley. Here's Reed to the wing, right side. Randall, pass to Conley. Misses the 3.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And if you're looking for a steady hand to run the offense, Mike Conley has been the gold standard for years.
BA, one thing coaches love is knowing what they will get from a player every single night. With Mike Conley, that's high-level point guard play, a low-mistake player, a knockdown shooter when left open, but more importantly, the first and only thing he thinks about nightly is how do we win this basketball game in front of us?
Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. The baseline, Jay. Hayes. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center. Tough make by Smith inside. He had to work around their physicality.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Fourth, the Timberwolves.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
They need this. Good. He hits the jumper. McDaniels got 12 points in the game.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
Hayes with a screen to the middle. And finished off by Hayes.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
The wily veteran drawing contact from the defender. Hard to outsmart Mr. Conley.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Outside for Randall, takes a 3.
They just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Minnesota with the rebound. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Randall, good.
Credit Julius Randle, off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Conley. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, DeAndre Ayton can be a gifted scorer. he is capable of some big-time nights.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's the three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
I just love the ball.
Back to Reeves. He shoots it. Money from the wing. Reeves has got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, Reeves' jumper is so dialed in. Night after night, he's draining them with ease.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. The Lakers also with a sub. Hayes is checked in. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Here's Shannon. Pass to Reed. Doubled by Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McDaniels from long range. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
From deep, Reeves. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Conley buries it from 3. Conley's got 11 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Lakers trail. Now here's Smith. He's got 10. Outside connect. Hayes with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Reeves. 5 to shoot. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Here's Gobert. He's got 6. Now Conley. Outside Reed. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Offensive board. And the jam by Gobert.
Boy, that's a dunk we'll see for a while. Rudy Gobert, a little sauce on that one.
Smith outside. Has to connect for 3. Rebound by Shannon.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Now McDaniels. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's connect. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
And because of his energy and physicality, Connect draws a lot of contact out there.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Shannon. The 11-footer launches it. The shot by Conley, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Hachimura. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Hachimura's got 13 now.
I'll tell you this, you better shut down lanes to the rim because Rui Hachimura is capable of exploiting those windows.
Gobert finds Conley. Outside Reed. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. It's deflected. Hachimura against Reed. Hachimura, pass to Hayes. Outside connect. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Pass to Shannon. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Reeves with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Reed for three. And they'll get another chance.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
6 on the shot clock. Gobert passes to Reed. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Outside Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on DiVincenzo. And he lobs it up top. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Shannon. 5 points in the game. Picked by Gobert for the tie. He can't get it to go. And no good. Austin Reeves has been on display for Los Angeles. Scoring, passing, imposing his will. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Clark in at the 2 guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And there's no question James is an impressive athlete. I just love seeing him drive inside and finish. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Reeves. Back to James. Pass to LaRavia. From downtown. The shot's good on the assist by James. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And how about Bronny dropping a dime?
Ingles, the screen on James. Back to Ingles. There's the triple. Minnesota again missing.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
They get it back. Vanderbilt to pass to James. Now here's LaRavia. Outside Reeves. From the arc. The rebound by Ingles.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Gobert finds Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Unloads from 13. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The shot by James, no good.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
McDaniels is checked in for Clark. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Ayton finds James. Driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're handling the contact so well. Ronnie James using that solid build of his to finish strong inside.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, so. Inside, Ayton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ayton's got 20 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. On defense, the Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And Gobert with the stuff.
How about the defenders that had no answer for Rudy Gobert? He's having his way.
Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, it makes it with the kiss.
And that is DiVincenzo simply willing the ball in the bucket. That's 2 points the hard way.
Pass to Reeves. Fires for 3. McDaniels with some nice D.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
For 3, Randall. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Reeves. Checked by Randall. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now it's just a 2-point Laker lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside Reeves. Over McDaniels. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, they'll take it, but he's got to find other ways to contribute, having missed 4 or 5 shots this quarter.
McDaniels from long range. Los Angeles leading by 4. Out to James. He takes it in and slam dunk by James.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Gobert with a screen on Reeves, and there's the whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his 3rd foul so far, and some changes here for the Timberwolves. Nas Reed's checked in for Gobert. Shannon comes in for Ingles. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. Connect comes in for LaRavia. And it's Smith in for James. Reed, good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Here's Randall. The Lakers for the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Conley against Smith. Hachimura with a screen on McDaniels. Out to Hachimura. Puts up a 3. Rebound Minnesota.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists now in the game. Smith against Conley. On the wing, Reeves. The 3. Drills it from deep. Reeves has got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Smith passes to Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And we all know Reeves can handle some contact, and he's often the one initiating.
McDaniels with it. Hachimura covering. Reed passes to Randall. Overconnect. Hachimura with a rebound.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Here's Reeves. Tosses it up. Can't get it to go. Randall outside. Jacks up a three. Oh, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Conley against Reeves. Randall rips down the board. Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside Conley. Here's McDaniels from deep. Randall. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Reeves with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Ayton outside. Hachimura in the post. Beautiful work with the baby hook.
Big night for Rui Hachimura. You can tell when his number is called, he is prepared to embrace the scoring role. Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Randall, no good on that one. Shoots a three. Not that time. The Timberwolves shooting just around 45% in the fourth. Conley! He's off from three. The Lakers lead by 7. Ayton inside. Let's loose for three. Shot's no good. And for Minnesota, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. Conley fires. The three is off.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Knocks down the trifecta.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Smith. Stolen by Conley. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K.